Hey guys, how are y'all doing? Welcome to Spirit Guided Oracle. I hope everybody's okay. Thank you for joining me, and I'm here to do another reading. One more reading. Thank you for joining me. Let's see what messages our ancestors, spirit guides, and guardian angels want us to know, or want you to know. My collective, this is just a general reading. Well, not just a general reading, but it's a general reading for everybody. Oops. And let's see what messages will come out tonight. I didn't do any pre-shuffling. I decided to do it on camera today. Just be some kind of surprise. And we have community. It's a beautiful card. Community. And change. A carousel horsey. Looks like a carousel horse. Beautiful. Okay. And we have leadership. It's a beautiful bear. Okay. So let's begin. Alright. And let's start with community. Good things it's in alphabetical order. Community. Alright, and it says, the towering ancient trees, and it stands for ancient forest. The towering ancient trees in a forest look distinct from one another, yet beneath the surface of the earth their roots are intertwined. The roots act like a kind of communication system throughout the community of trees. Instantaneous messages travel through this underground system. Sorry, let me read that one more time. Instantaneous messages travel through this underground system. Nutrients can travel on this network. Trees at one side of the forest can supply the nourishment required on the other side of the forest. Danger at one end of the network is communicated to the far end of the intertwined roots. The sacred landscape wants you to know support is all around you, even if you are not consciously aware of it. Allow yourself to be supported. Give encouragement to others. The more you allow yourself to be supported, the more your dreams can come true. If you believe that you have to do it all alone, you will. Your true family is not just blood relationships. Sometimes the strongest family ties are friends who know who you are. Sometimes they are your ancestors and soul family who reside in spirit. This card speaks of finding your community and your people. It is a card of remembering that your people are at your side, believing in you, loving you, and standing strong beside you. Sorry about that. And standing strong beside you. Call on your community and ask for their assistance. They are only a thought away. So that was for community. And let's look at change. They were right next to each other. Okay, so this one stands for dancing clouds. Throughout time, people have looked to the heavens for signs. And in the ever-changing movement of the clouds, they have seen shapes and forms that seem to be direct messages from the Creator. Clouds are shapeshifters. Their essence is the same, but they can change from mist to rain, to ice to snow, to water. The transient nature of clouds lends the understanding that life is transitory and ever-changing. The sacred landscape wants you to know it's okay to change your mind. It's all right to change directions. You do not need to be consistent. This is the time to put the needs and expectations of others aside and listen to the beat of your own drum. You don't need to follow tradition. Create your own traditions. You are free to express yourself and let your spirit fly. Be daring. Go beyond predictability. Go beyond predictable behavior. Sorry about that. I want to put my own words, don't I? Go beyond predictable behavior. Just because something has always been done a certain way doesn't mean that it needs to continue to be done that way. You can't control the exact circumstances of your life, but you can control what meaning you give to them. Select meanings that empower you, for this is the time to be carefree. To be carefree, wild, and unpredictable. And that was for change. Now I'm going to read leadership, which was the bear. And it stands for North Star. And it says, and there you can see the North Star. The North Star. It says, in Western culture, we wish upon a star because the stars represent all that is illuminating and enchanting. They symbolize aspiration, illumination, inspiration, imagination, and wonder. Native people used the stars to find their way in the night. The North Star was often used as a kind of compass to make sure one was going in the right direction. The North Star symbolizes direction and guidance. It is a guiding light for those who can't find their way. It's one of the brightest stars in the constellation. The sacred landscape wants you to know, just as the North Star is a beacon for travelers in the dark of the night, you are a beacon for others. It's time to step into the light and take your leadership role. You are a teacher, steward, guardian, and healer, a true healer. Own these gifts. Come into the light. Don't hold back. Let the world see your light. The greatest leaders are those who know how to serve and act as stepping stones for others to reach their dreams. If you have been hiding in the background, it's time to break out and become the light for others. Through this, your star shines brighter. That is beautiful. So, let me pull out a few tarot cards. I hope you enjoyed those messages. I think they were marvelous. I enjoyed every one of those cards, every one of those messages. Sorry about that. That our ancestors wanted us to know, and our spirit guides and our guardian angels. I say us because I'm reading them, but truly they're meant for you guys that are my listeners, the listeners that are listening. And once again, let me thank everybody for listening to my videos. It really means a lot to me. I thank you very, very much. So, let me see. And This is the only reason I don't like to shuffle in on the camera when I'm doing the video, because sometimes it's so hard for me to pull out or have some fall out. So, but just bear with me. What messages do you have for us, ancestors that are up in the sky, wherever y'all are? We thank you for guiding us, our spirit guides as well, and our guardian angels that look down on us and guide us. What messages do you have for us? What messages would you like to share with us? Okay, we've got the Ten of Air, the Ten of Swords. Okay, let me pull another one, because that one is about being stabbed in the back, being hurt. And I'm sorry if anybody has been hurt. I'm sorry. It's difficult. I know. Whoops. I don't want that many. But I will get this one. The Three of Fire. The Three of Wands. So let's read the Ten of Air. Wrong book. Okay. And it says, graceful endings and hopeful beginnings. Well, that's true. When there's an ending, there's bound to be a new beginning. With every ending, graceful endings and hopeful beginnings meet, a point of epiphany and end to old ways of thinking. It's all up from here as I bless the ending, grateful for the lessons I have learned that can free me from patterns that no longer serve me. I allow my circumstances to end with grace, as I know something better can appear at any time. I am thankful that from now on I can respond differently to any challenging situation. And then the Three of Fire. Expansion of opportunities, the fullness of creativity, achievement. I am on the right path toward my success. I have an abundance of opportunities before me. I need to trust myself, for I can make good choices for myself and co-create situations and relationships that are in harmony with my heart's desire. Let me read that one more time. I'm on the right path toward my success. I have an abundance of opportunities before me. I need to trust myself, for I can make good choices for myself and co-create situations and relationships that are in harmony with my heart's desire. So that was my reading for today, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for joining me. I wish you health, happiness, and abundance, and I hope you join me for my next reading. Thank you so very much. Thank you for your views. Thank you for the likes. Thank you so much. Many blessings to you and your family. Thank you. Until next time.